Hey everyone, Big Paulie back for a brand new video, a brand new movie review. I just got back from the cinema for watching the first Omen. Yes, I remember seeing the original Omen when I was a kid, probably about 12, and it shook me up. Yes, it shook me to my core. That's probably why I've hated horror films all my life. But yeah, I think this film is trying to do for the Omen series what Rogue One did to Star Wars, because the first Omen is a prequel and it leads into the original Omen. So let's talk a little bit about it, but run the credits first. Okay, so this film is set in Rome in 1971. It stars Nell Tiger-Free as a character called Margaret, who is a nun to be, a nun to be ordained. Yeah, and she travels to this orphanage in Rome where there's lots of young girls, and she's a practicing nun, obviously, and she's drawn to one of the young girls there because the nuns seem to think that this young girl is the potential mother of the Antichrist. So she's going to give birth to the Antichrist. Yeah, she's going to have 666s everywhere. Well, Margaret does a little bit of exploring around the grounds. She gets into the filing and all that kind of stuff. And finds some disturbing history about this orphanage and the nuns. And that there's other segment of the nuns that believe that the coming of the Antichrist will refresh the church and give it a new lack of paint. But the more Margaret explores, she finds out all these secrets, and a little bit disturbing, and she's not prepared for the direction that this film is going in. Now, there was no real scares in the film. There was one kind of moderate jump scare, that kind of had a Final Destination vibe to it. But there was a little bit of gore, but it's not really a scary film. It's more of a drama than a horror film. The cast were good. We have Nell Tiger-Free in the lead role of Margaret. We also have Bill Nighy, and we have a very short Charles Dance, and I telling you now, short. Blink, you'll miss him. Yeah, very disappointing, because I thought he was going to have a lot of meaty role in the film, but it was okay. The first half an hour was a bit slow setting the story up, but after about an hour it started to get going. It was never to the levels of some horror films that I've watched, like Insidious or anything like that. It was okay. Yeah, the performances were good. The cinematography was okay. It was a very dark film because some of it was set at night, or it's set in this kind of like not dirty, but kind of murky, dark orphanage. But overall, I thought it was an okay film. Would I go out again and rush to the cinema to watch it? I probably wouldn't. It's not one of those ones that you need to see on day one, first in the queue in the cinema. You wait for it on Blu-ray, 4K or streaming. Yeah, it's nothing to rush out to the cinema to watch. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It just didn't give me as much as I thought it was going to give me. So if I was to give it a thumbs up, I'd probably give it about there. Yeah, there we go. So I hope you enjoyed my little review there. If you did like it, give it some thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share, and I'll see you on the next video very soon. Bye bye.